Hey, Bobby Hong here, and in this video you're going to learn how to automatically filter your emails using filters. And it's a pretty good thing to have because it allows you to filter emails that you might want to send to someone else automatically. So like if you have someone that you send work to, or you can filter emails you don't want to see in your inbox and just archive them or just delete them right away so you don't have to see them. So the power of filters is that you can manage emails before they hit your inbox, and if you do that, it allows you to not have to look at emails that are not positive to you or that don't help where you're going. So managing your email is really about how many messages you can get in your inbox, and the less, the better. It's better to only get really the important ones, and maybe you have other ones you go back, check every week or something. So in this, you're going to learn just how to do that process. So here I'm in my Gmail account, and I know I received the email from this guy named Bobby Hong. He's like, you're so damn sexy. Let's go see what he says. He's like, you, my friend, you make my mouth water. And he shows me some respect as well. So I'm going to filter this message into like my to love message box. So check it out. So I'm going to go to the more right here, and I'm going to go to this right here that says filter messages like this. So you can filter it by who it's from and who it's to. So if it's to you and from somebody else, then you can filter it. But if it's to one of your other emails, you can filter it into another way. Or if it's a different subject or has the words or doesn't have or has an attachment. So we're going to go ahead and just leave it from coming from this guy. We're going to create a filter of this search right here. Then here are your options. And for a lot of emails, I like to skip it and it archives it, which just goes into your all mail right here. So all mails right here. And then, okay, let me get back to that. And then you can mark it as read, so it doesn't show up as unread. And then you can star it. And this email, I'm going to want to star it because it's very important. This guy's really important. And then you can create a label as well. You can put it whatever you want here, or create a new label. I want to put under personal. Or you can forward it to somebody as well. So you just add a forwarding address first before you can do that. So if you have someone you want to forward it to automatically, you can do that. You can delete it, or you can mark it as never send it to spam. You can always mark it as important or never mark it as important. And the important parts are if you use that important thing inside of Gmail, which I personally don't use, but you can mark it as that. So what I'm going to do is, in this message, I'm going to star it and apply the label personal. And if it was a message you didn't want to see, you can skip the inbox or you can just delete it, because some emails are just not useful. And if it's like a reoccurring thing that they're trying to sell you things, I unsubscribe or I just like skip the inbox and delete it, kind of thing. So I'm also going to do right here, I'm going to apply it to one matching conversation. So if I had more than one email, I can apply it to all of them if it matched from that person. So what I'm going to do is create the filter. Okay, so my filter was created. So how do you find the email? Well, if you look here, it's personal and it's in my inbox. I can always archive it and it'll still be in my personal box over here. So it's there. And I also started as well. And I wouldn't start too many things unless they're really important. So it's like right here, look, you are so damn sexy. And I know that's true, but I just wanted to keep the message very important in the areas I can find it. And I mean, that's pretty much it. You can set it up to either delete stuff, archive it, keep it from coming in your inbox. And that's the main goal of email, is to reduce how much you get in your inbox. Because email is sort of like an energy draining thing. If you get emails and you have to respond to them, it takes energy away from you. I think someone said before, like, email is somebody else's plan for you. It's not your own plan. When you check email, someone's telling you something to do. You need to do something, you need to take action, you need to read this, whatever it might be. So when you send email, it's the same thing. You want someone to do something, or you want them to read it, or you want them to learn something, whatever it might be. So the goal is to reduce how many emails you get in your inbox. And I checked my inbox here. I have too many emails from Twitter and Audible, and I already unsubscribed from Audible. I'm going to unsubscribe from Twitter as well. There's no reason to get these emails. They're not really useful to me. So I'm going to delete all these, but this is an email I don't really use that much. I mean, if you want to send me emails, go ahead, but I don't really check it ever. Oh, except for I do get the emails in my main email, which you can learn in another video as well, of how to have one main email and have all your emails go to that account. So just use this process to filter out messages that you want to send to somebody else, or just to delete or archive it. Or if they're really important, you could put it in like a work-specific folder. If you like have projects, and one of them is about journaling, or you're writing articles, it can automatically go to one called articles or something, or travel or whatever, personal, whatever it might be, you can automatically filter it. So it's a really great process. It makes a lot of things a lot easier for you to not have to manage the email in your inbox. Just remember, any email you receive is just somebody else's agenda they want you to complete, whatever it might be. And if you can reduce as much stuff as you get as possible in your inbox, then you have less to do for other people. And personally, I have a lot of emails that don't show up in my inbox, the main one, and I get maybe 4 or 5 emails a day that are actually important that need me to respond to, and I check it twice a day. So it's just, I mean, it's a game. Email is sort of overwhelming and like stupid the way that's being used now for us because we want to be more productive and get more out of our lives. So go ahead and go out and use this. Teach it to somebody else. Share the video, whatever you want to do. Great. All right. Bobby Hung signing out here. I'll see you in the next video.